Right, here we are at the Hall of Flames? Hall of Flames, not Fames. I will probably make that mistake a few times. Yes, you had something for me? The Masked Man. You have come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there's been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Fanland. The brass blade stationed at the High Bridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I'd point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kikern. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, High Bridge sees its fair share of travellers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than speak to the merchant named Hihibaro. Hihibaro? The fellows always starve for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it. Okay, High Bridge. Where is that exactly? Okay, just outside of Drybone. Oh, let's head that direction then. Right, Chocobo back it is. Let's head out there. Not too far, thankfully. Okay, Hihibaro. Believes this is him. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaro, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? Not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumours I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Hihibaro wants to help you find La Habrea. Maybe. When the Order of Nardfal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that the High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims, but thanks to the nigh endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Mining won't do me no good though. Nope, for my business to survive, I need a business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The Masked Man. Bah, I'll take your bloody Masked Man. I know what I said before, but vague rumours are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go ask the other merchants. Okay. And I can do that, I suppose. Hey sir, have you seen a strange masked man? I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Fanland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of imagination. But little is known about him otherwise. Okay. It's not much, but it's something. Okay. Okay. Hello, sir. Have you seen a strange masked man around? On the trail of a masked man? Aye, I've heard of him. Only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's all about I can say, little though it is. Well, thank you for your help anyway. You there. You heard anything about a masked man around these parts? I've seen a masked man wearing a dark robe. No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the keycurrent raids, but none but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Huh? I guess he's been seen. Possibly. But, quite his whereabouts, no one would seem to know. Let's see if Barrow has anything to add. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Not really. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier, it's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Keycurrent raids are so constant, so organised, we're beginning to suspect someone's orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Here borrows information that will surely lead you to La Brea. I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over Fowl's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Keycurrent appeared soon after and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smouldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It'll be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. What do you think? That's some sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Yeah, not bad. It's a lead, something to go on. Can't complain about that. Well, we'll see if it actually goes anywhere. Right, let's find a nice spot to get this fire going. I'm taking a wide berth of these. Up here will do. Get up here another way. Right. One for a fire. A red hot piece of carbonised wood that when placed on wet wood or leaves will create a billowing tower of smoke that can be seen for miles. You're not a masked man. Well, not quite what I was looking for, unfortunately. Oh well, he seemed to be up to no good anyway, so I guess I may have helped some people out around here, if nothing else. Okay, see what Ibaru has to add, see if he knows anything else. Doesn't seem too likely, but you never know. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Not exactly. I got this. A paper ward inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Mhigo, Ralga. This scroll, it bears a prayer to Ralga the Destroyer. Oh yeah. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralga is the guardian deity of Mhigo, which is currently under Galia and Rue. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild at your assailant was Mhigo. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Afraid it's not an option, my friend. Ihibaru is a suggestion to help you with your investigation. The Mhigo bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. It stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Mhigo over in southern Fenland. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is a favoured destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Odar. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not so warm welcome. Now I'm not certain how much help she will be. It just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Mhigo. Her name is Ihira, and it shouldn't help to seek her out first. While you have her attention, I'll be obliged if you can send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I'd hoped you'd linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. Something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. You too, Ihibaru. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm thankful for all your help. Okay, Little Mhigo. How do we get there from here? Okay, so Southern Fenland. Bit of a trek, so let's get on with it. Mhigans, eh? Can't say I've met too many of them yet. Who believed General Aldin was meant to be Mhigan? I guess that's one I've met in passing at least. Yeah, not sure very many, so I guess I should expect a not too fond welcome, as they mentioned already. But we'll see, maybe they'll surprise me. That's Southern Fenland. First time to this part of Fenland. It should be interesting to see the sights, such as they are. Brown as they are. Oh well. I believe this is Little Mhigo coming up here, so at least it's an easy trail to follow. Is that over in the distance, I wonder? Okay, Little Mhigo. Where would be the lady in question I'm searching out? Oh, actually, while I'm here, a couple of housekeeping things to do. A tune. And check in with this Chocobo Keep. through here. Ah, Hihira. Hihira. I'll go Hihira. Pleasure to meet you. Why yes, Hihibara is my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others might have seen something. I'd recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Okay. Hello. Who are you? Stay your business and be quick about it. Name's Est. I'm looking for a strange masked man. Looking for a masked villain, you say? Why should we help you, pray? I mean, you don't have to. I'm just asking if you would. We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. We're not welcome here. Be gone. Oh, you're a pleasant fellow. If anyone else will talk to me. Oh, you're with the flames, it looks like. Gizilbert would like your aid in a manhunt. Well met, adventurer. I'm Gizilbert, head of Skewy here at Little Mhigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Pretty much, yeah. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much of a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But, thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can. You seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, it might be as I can lend a hand. Well, I'm looking for a strange masked man. In a black robe, so not the same sort of mask you're wearing. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar. But I have men on lookout for a Malja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they're like to have seen it. I had a mind to take each a cup of sweet Fanland tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Sure, why not? It helps out the cause. I guess I can give it a shot. Can't go wrong with a bit of tea. Sure. Hello, sir. You look like you could do with some tea. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. A piping hot infusion of freshly picked young Fanland tea leaves mixed with rich old goat cream and a generous spoonful of golden cactuar flower honey. Sounds lovely. Well, ain't you considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain hiding among the refugees like as not. Me compatriots live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. It is near impossible to tell what's on their minds, for I know they're all up to no good. Not the most helpful information, but sure. If anyone else has anything better for me. You sir, cup tea? You there, are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on. Do I look like an Amalja? Here, have this tea. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet Fanland. I'm going to enjoy this. What, a masked man? Don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 forms tall, and has the face of a lizard, I don't give a mama's fart. Thanks. Very helpful. Okay. Well, looks like there's a lot of Amalja in this area. Sir, would you like some tea? Shoo, don't bother me. If the Almalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Here, have his tea. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry. A suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, or with the mask on the road, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Talking with some Alamegans, eh? Oh. Back to little Alamigo then. Seems there's more here than we know. Either they are hostile, they're going to remain hostile and keep things from me, or hopefully I can show them that I might help out in return for any information they can give me. Hopefully that'll be enough. Ah, you're back. So do my lookouts have aught to share with you? Doesn't sound much like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. Yeah. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. I gathered as much, to be honest. Zabert would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So, you're determined to press on with your investigation, then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Uldar, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is of course the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gunderbold belongs to the Alamegan resistance. Interesting. So your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Yeah, only one well-connected person comes to mind. Looks like we're off to the Waking Sands. See if Minfilia has anything for us to go by. Hello Tataru, how are you doing? Today's Est, I trust your investigation is faring well. I'm getting there maybe, hopefully. Alright, let's have a quick check in with everyone at Waking Sands, see how they're doing. If anything has changed since I was here last. Seems like that's a no. Yeah, everyone seems to be doing what they were doing. In which case I won't bother them and just go talk to Minfilia. Maybe I'll catch some on the way back. Welcome back, Zest. How fares the investigation? See, given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder that the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them for the past 2 decades, have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. Any chance of us doing that anytime soon? Let us deal with one problem at a time. Return to the matter of your investigation. It just so happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Okay. Let's see. can take these trousers. Oh, map stop. Ophelia wants to introduce you to an Alamegan member of the Scions. Your Alamegan comrade is named Harrybert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards the endeavour, I have no doubt he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harrybert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. I believe we've met. So, it will pop in. I think so, anyway. Ah, yes, we have definitely met. If it isn't Zest Flow Saber, the Scions raised in Star, is only all I can do for you. Actually, yeah. You wish to win the trust of the people of Lower Mhigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries any weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favour of joining the Scions. And my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Mhigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and now have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda. She's a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her and she won't lead you astray. Quarry Mill, is it? Oh, let's head straight there then. Save some time. Albreda. Leaf? Eh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Huh? Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Man in the mask, etc. Oh yeah, Harrybert. Harrybert sent you? Worthless horse on. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favour. Simply incredible. I mean... I realised Harrybert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. See that bloke there? Not at the moment. That's Method, Captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. I think I'm okay for weapons. I'll hard out for something else. Method. Pleasure to meet you. Method needs help tending to a wounded brother. I'm Method, proud man in the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, so his wound's gone festered and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid, got my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, their blood is on their hands. This Quarry Mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realise we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life or death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Okay, I can do that. I mean, she may have overheard you. She's literally only over here, but... One of Method's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not what I can do. I want to help, I truly do. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the Elemental's will. Elemental's will? I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident healer. If we take the matter to her, it might be as if she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Great. I'm probably going to have to end up doing this myself, aren't I? Wish to aid the Elamicans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I do not have the authority to grant your wish. The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Elamicans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, ever shall it be. That's actually one of the stupidest things I've ever heard, but I'll relay the message. That's how it's to be then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon himself. Spit on the elementals and spit in their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Everything needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. Problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell, Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. My homeland, long antelope horn, is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. Not a problem. Let's go do this as quick as I can. Oh. So we have a few out here. Okay. Right, 2 more should do it. Right, let's run around until we find another one. Looks like there's some in this direction. I'll avoid these goblins though. We want to get into a prolonged fight. Right, that should be enough. Hope this helps. Can't believe they would let the man just die. Ridiculous. What's wrong with these people? Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. I have indeed. This particular specimen is almost twice as long as a normal horn. How it grew to this size in a single season is baffling. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralga, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? As a matter of fact, some comrades of mine told me about him once. They say he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. As soon as he runs a tavern, he's like to have tools to make medicine. We're grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have him ground them down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Pharamond here. Godspeed. That I can do. Let's head over there quick as I can. I imagine he will help me out. I'd at least hope so. Considering. Urban Buscaron. Ah, Zest, ever a sight for sore eyes. How far is the adventuring? Rolling in the corner there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You something to show me. Right, need to get these horns ground down for a anti-poison medication of some kind. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, saved my life. What's that? This was for an Alamegan soldier in Corey Mill. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Still though, it's appreciated. I can probably teleport back quicker than I can ride. Let's do that. It's well to see you've returned. Have you medicine for our brother? If one to believe Buscaron, this sour-smelling paste from Mhigo will stop a wound from festering. I do indeed. God's bless you, adventurer. I'll see the galleon receive treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. There's been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Well, I'm glad to have helped, honestly. Mefred needs your help to find a missing comrade. Adventurer, Galleon's gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, but not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Elbreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Huh? Ah, finally, it's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That's why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Mhigo. Blast it. Would I have known what he was thinking, I would have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Making no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Now, out in the wilds, alone, a fool, a great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the woods for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Sure. Okay, let's get out of here quickly. I do believe we might have some luck in this direction. Yeah, sight in the distance. Yeah, this looks like a possibility. Galleon. Watch out, a goblin! Don't worry about that. Okay, and we're done. You're right there. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who'd you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it. The oath to claim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamigo soil again, together or not at all. You understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let's return to our brothers. Oh, and don't think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. Well, can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back at Quarry Mill. Well, I'm just glad everything's turned out okay. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. Much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose not. Method wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Asking me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. I mean, I kind of need to, yeah, the cooperation of the people of Little Mhigo. That's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I'll provide you a letter to show Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. No doubt they will do all in his power to aid you. Well, take care of yourself, Method. Hope to see you sometime soon. Right, off to Little Mhigo. Oh, hello again, sir. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Oh, I have this letter. Quickly drawn up letter addressed to one Gundobald. You spoke with Method. It's been so long since I last heard from him, I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Method sees you as a friend, and any friend of Method's is friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Oh. Gundobald is willing to share with you what he knows on the masked stranger. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Mhigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. Yeah, so it's those that the blade saw. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but then they are not like to yield information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Well, we'll see. I doubt that. Masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Gundobald sent you. Listen, I told him it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. I mean, I'm beginning to know a bit more about this. Let's speed things up a little. If anyone else has more information for me. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. Seems like a thinly veiled threat, friend. No matter. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble. Mark me words. Not much to go on. They are being quite tight-lipped. Not even the leader of this place can get them to talk. I don't know what I'm supposed to do exactly. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them, I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Mhigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realise that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Mhigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Sure. Everything is a secret message for you. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? We've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed you've won over Gundabad and wants a word with you. He says he'll be waiting over the craggy area north of here. I mean, sure. Let's go see what he wants to say. This is very much probably a trap. That's fine. I imagine I can probably deal with it. If not, we'll learn some information. Those are some large, angry-looking things. Let's avoid those, shall we? Oh, you look like you're probably Wilred. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming, friend. There's no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you or someone else? Coil got your tongue. No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him. No, a trap it is after all. Any more? You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. It's not really what I'm asking for. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. We just waited a moment and we could have actually had a conversation, but fine. I think I'm going to teleport in here. Seems safer. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools would like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Yeah, probably wise. No. Gundabad needs your help in reigning the young ones of this Mhigo. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabad, But Bertiliana, God's preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamekans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you, these villains will answer their crimes in due time. Tell me, does anyone else know of this? Well, Red, you saw me outside. You were so angry. I must tend to Bertolina. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. I kind of understand if they did, but... unpleasant situation all around. Okay, what's this? A map. Interesting. Oh look, it's Red himself. O mighty Relga, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength to put an end to the suffering of your people. Oh dear. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late, our plan's already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemy will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. I don't like the sound of that. If his plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundobald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. I went 7 hills there, I put that bloody map. Couldn't tell you. No idea where it is at all. And down we go. What those animals did to Bertolina is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Red to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. So I think I'm going to attack the beastmen. Doesn't sound like a good idea, but I think they've got something really stupid planned. Gone, a whole lot of them, and it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. What is it they exactly? What exactly is it they mean to do? Countless years of use have seen the blade dulled and nicked, and the haft worn smooth. A detailed map of the Amalja stronghold in southern Fenland. Looks like they're going to attack the Amalja. What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zanrak. Wait, you said Red spoke of crystals, did you not? They couldn't possibly mean to... Yep, summon the primal, it seems. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unbloodied at all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yards of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Well, let's get a move on then. Sometimes people just need saving from themselves. Huh. Interesting. Oh, thin out the group a little bit while we're here. Luckily that other manager doesn't seem too bothered. Or he's asleep. Huh? I'll probably do for now. Right, it looks like we're all red. Well, Red, did no other survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Relga to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zenrak and make off with Lisbon's cash, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Evans, you should pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price to pay for youthful folly. For their failings, they are hope of Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Oh, don't worry, I'll give you a hand. I had a feeling some more were coming. How's everyone doing? We seem to be thinning them out not too badly. Even more. Oh, I've got some Corpse Brigade members, I believe they were called. I think we have this just about. You can face me now. Leave those guys alone. There we go. Should be all of them, I think. Your skilled arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. Battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Mhigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. You idiot. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Do you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about that. The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralga. He swore. Probably shouldn't listen to him. Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Mhigo. I dare say Zest will wish to hear it as well. I get that his heart was in the right place, but... ugh. The Asians are not really to be believed. Wonder why they actually... what they would have gained out of them summoning Ralga, or Primal of Ralga anyway. Wrong direction. Guess so more chaos? Is that what they're after? I guess time will tell. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralga, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. I should have known there's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Mhigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me. I'm sorry I tried to kill you. Yeah, well, you wouldn't be the first person. Well, thanks to you as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Mhigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Well, I'm definitely glad I was able to help out at least. And at least I know Lahabrea has been here. Know where he is now. Godabald wants to wish you well on your investigation. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Well, I guess that's all she wrote here, so head back over to Vesper Bay. Okay, I guess we will report to Minfilia shortly.